My mom was bathing in the river when the Dragon King in the water took notice of her. Before she could even react, she was forcibly dragged back to the Dragon Palace. But who would have thought in less than half a month? My mom's belly swelled up. At first my mom was overjoyed, thinking she could become the Dragon Mother above all others. But upon learning this, the Dragon King showed no happiness at all. Instead, he flew into a rage and threw my mom into a water dungeon. He even told her, once the dragon child is born, I will eat you, to gain 100 years of cultivation and return to the immortal realm. My mom only wanted me to grow up safe. On the day of labor, she used all her strength to escape from the Yellow River. Then she entrusted the newborn me to a strange woman by the Yellow River. Please, you must protect my son. This child is a dragon son. He will surely help you in the future. With those words, my mom lost her strength, swept away by the rushing Yellow River water, vanishing into the rolling waves. The stranger was named Jiang Qingyue. After that, she became my master. That night she took me home and announced to the world that I was a dragon son. Legend says those who gain a dragon son will see their careers soar. But she had an ironclad requirement. Only women born in the Phoenix year, Phoenix month, and Phoenix day, women with Phoenix fate, could receive my disciple. And the more the better, she would accept all. That night tens of thousands rushed to my home. After screening them, Master kept 18 girls, all only 3 years old. Your daughters all have Phoenix fate. Today they shall wed the dragon son. Master cut my finger and made each of them drink a drop of my dragon blood. The pact is sealed. The auspicious hour has come. Begin the ceremony. That night all 18 girls slept around me. That night the sky was filled with lightning and thunder and howling winds. The Yellow River water rumbled incessantly. Early next morning, Master called the 18 girls before her and carefully instructed, from today onward, you are destined to become leaders in your respective fields. But this good fortune will only last 18 years. Things unfolded just as my master said. After the 18 girls left, the luckiest among them, just by casually peeing by the roadside, somehow washed out from the mud a palm-sized piece of gold, making her instantly rich. The latest one within 3 months bought a random lottery ticket and won a 5 million jackpot. With these 18 Phoenix girls protecting you, you can live safely until 18. But before that, you must learn all my skills. Also, each year you must live at one girl's house. After a year, move to the next. One Phoenix can only protect you for 1 year. When you turn 18, you can choose one among the 18 to be your wife. Until then, you must pretend to be blind. Even if you see the Dragon King, you cannot acknowledge him. Pretending to be blind can fool him. This is called self-concealment, your only way to survive. Later, Master took me from house to house, and I got used to the life of a blind person. Just like that, in cycles. I really did avoid the Dragon King's pursuit. But both Master and I forgot one thing. Human nature is to despise the poor and fawn on the rich. After these 18 girls became wealthy, they all looked down on those poorer than them. When I was 8, I lived at Lu Wenwen's house. Back then she was beautiful and dressed in all name brands. I stayed at her house. She looked down on me and was disgusted by me. She wouldn't even let me share her bed. You little beggar, get away from me, don't dirty my bed sheets. I endured it for a year when Master took me away. She even set off firecrackers to celebrate. Back then I was so angry I wanted to confront her. But Master stopped me. She saved your life. But I also made their family rich. Kicking away the ladder is human nature. You'll understand when you grow up. Year after year after that, I switched from one girl's house to another, learning more and more the taste of depending on others. Their looks of disdain time and again, the foul words trying to drive me away time and again, became a sharp thorn in my heart. Thankfully, over the years I studied hard and learned all of Master's skills. But Master strictly forbade me from fortune-telling for others, afraid it would expose that I wasn't blind. So this feeling of humiliation stayed with me for over 10 years, until just before I turned 18. I lived at the last girl, Lin Wanner's house. Her family was in real estate, and she herself had become a big star. She even had a rich boyfriend. She would even drag him in front of me on purpose to show off, because she knew I was blind and couldn't see. One day Master hurriedly pulled me home, and handed me a red wedding veil. Tonight you must find someone to marry or you will surely die. That night Master hurriedly set up the candles for the wedding ceremony, and the wedding chamber, dressing me in festive red clothes. But I felt very uneasy. Master, why would any of them marry me? All these years they've treated me like a stray dog, humiliating me, bullying me, not treating me as human. Listen, I'm going to call all 18 of them here now. You choose one you like from among them to marry. But if I choose, will they agree? If they are unwilling, then you must personally retrieve the dragon blood from their bodies, because they are not worthy of it. How do I retrieve it? It must be taken alive. The dragon blood stays in their bodies. Over time it will ruin their health, and it can also enhance your own cultivation. Tonight, whether it's fortune or disaster depends on you. Master hesitated, then finally took out a silk pouch from her robe. Master warned me seriously to keep this pouch safe no matter what. If truly no one is willing to choose you, open this pouch, then it might save your life. I clutched the pouch tightly, not daring to relax my grip. Master turned and left. I looked at the lightning and thunder outside the window, and reminded her worriedly, Master, it's thundering outside. Thunder subdues energy, be careful. Master turned back and looked at me blankly, then quickly left. By evening 18 beauties had gradually arrived at the door. The 18 of them split into 3 groups, and quickly formed a hierarchy of disdain. I noticed each of them carried a bag. Something seemed to be inside wrapped in plastic. A hint of red color was faintly visible. Among the 18 Lu Wanwan stood out a full 178 centimeters tall. Anne Lin Wanner's impressive figure was equally striking, but as a man she already gave me green hats. I won't have her. My gaze swept over these 18 women. Finally, after screening, my eyes settled on 2 girls among them. One named Wang Qingqing. She was a bit shy, but when we were kids, she deliberately led blind me to the middle of the road, wanting a car to hit me, which made me resent her. The other named Zhong Ting. Back then, though she disliked me, she didn't go too far, and her facial features were the type that brings husband prosperity. But just as I was making my own choice, Lin Wanner's eyes darted, and she suddenly praised Lu Wanwan. Sister Wanwan, your legs are so long. Perfect for being Long Yang the cripple's walking stick. Why don't you marry him? Long legs with a blind man, a perfect match. The other 16 women couldn't stop laughing. Their mockery echoed in my mind. Sure enough, no one was willing to marry me. Just as I was losing hope, a voice reignited it. No matter what all of us here did marry Long Yang when we were children, if he really chooses one of us to marry now, that is his right. The speaker was none other than Wang Qingqing, whom I had secretly considered earlier. What right do you think this is? Ancient times selecting concubines. I don't acknowledge marrying him. If he dies, what's it to me? One woman retorted. Other women also voiced their opinions. Some renounced the marriage, others wanted to break it off. You're actually going back on your word, have you forgotten? Because we married Long Yang, we gained the wealthy lives we have today. He changed our destinies. Without him, who knows where we'd be suffering right now. Her words left everyone speechless. But Lu Wanwan snorted coldly and refuted. So what? When will you stop harping on this small favor? Didn't each of us protect him for a year? Without us he'd be dead long ago, aren't we? Even now, since none of you are willing, then let me marry him. I Wang Qingqing owe him. My eyes widened. I never thought she would offer to marry me. My heart filled with the joy of a narrow escape. Long Yang, brother, are you there? I continued, acting blind, groping with my hands as I opened the door and walked out, deliberately tripping at the doorway. This immediately drew laughter from Lin Wanner and the others. Long Yang, brother. Wang Qingqing rushed over in a panic to help me up, but just as I was deciding on her as my wife, I saw her originally sweet face suddenly reveal a sly look of disgust. Long Yang, brother, don't worry, I'll marry you right now. As she said this, she pulled from her backpack a hen with the character for fortune pasted on it. She actually wanted me to marry a hen. If she succeeded, then according to the one husband, one wife rule, I could never marry any of the 18 of them ever again. She planned this all along, purposely trying to kill me. A wave of humiliation instantly made me furious. The other 17 girls were also all what? Ching, eagerly waiting to see me humiliated.